Hey guys, I just got home from work and now I'm going to make some. I was thinking about going to Taco Bell, but I think I'm gonna go with some eggs and bacon. Why? Because it's super easy to make and I'm a little tired and I feel like breakfast. So therefore, I'm gonna make some eggs and bacon. Bacon, 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 bacon. Hey, so I was just driving and I went to go do some errands. Got some Claritin D for my allergies because that's important. And then I bought a leash for my dog because I don't have a leash. Well, I lost the leash. So now I have a leash so I can go on walks or take the dog for walks. We can both walk. Anyways, while I was driving, I just kind of had a lot on my mind. And usually, I don't know, at these moments when I'm just driving, I kind of always have a lot on my mind. And so sometimes, all the time, I'll turn on the music and it depends on what I'm listening to. But right now, a song just came into my head. I was thinking about life and just the things. And I started realizing, I'm like, God, right now in this moment, like, I feel stressed out. I feel down. I don't feel myself. I don't feel happy. I don't feel that joy. And I started thinking about that. And then a song came to my head. A song came to my heart. And it's called Diamonds by this band called Hawk Nelson. And I put it on and the words just continued to speak to me and started bringing me joy in my heart and joy in my spirit, not only with the beat but also with the words that they were saying. He's making diamonds out of us. He's making diamonds out of the dust. He is refining, and in his timing he's making diamonds out of us. So even in the struggle, even in the hardship, even in our trials and all the things that we go through, he is still refining us and he can still make a beautiful diamond out of that. And after that, we don't have to be afraid to shine, because we can shine because it's the diamond that he made. And who is he? He is God. He is Jesus, who walks with us, is with us, is for us, is in us. And we thank him all for that he's making diamonds out of us, out of the dust, out of our lives. And if you're anything like me and you understand what I'm talking about with your walk with Christ, how sometimes you fall, sometimes you fail, but he was always faithful. And in that faithfulness, he's continually refining us, continually remaking us. And that's what it is to follow Jesus. And so yeah, and if you don't understand, that's what it is. It's walking with Christ. And in that, you don't become perfect just like that. No. Far from anything like, just instant, but what I mean is that it's a progression. You walk with Christ, you become more like him. That's what I mean. And he's the one who does the work. He's the one who refines us, who makes us into that beautiful diamond. Anyways, all right, that just came to my heart, came to my mind, and I started carrying on. But all right, time for the walk. Hey guys, I was reading this morning, no human wisdom or understanding can stand against the Lord, that victory belongs to the Lord. And I started reading a little more into it, and it was saying that good planning and hard work, that's when we can find in that, waiting patiently on the Lord and seeking him and obeying him, that we do follow his will in that. And with that, I just want to say that God has put purpose in our heart. He's put dreams in our heart for a reason. He's put things that we're good at, talents, opportunities, and drives that are in each one of us individually, uniquely, that we all have. And so I just want to say, if God's calling you to something, go do it. Go do it, because he is greater, he is good, and he is amazing, and he can do wonderful things for you. Not just for you, but for his glory. And so just don't be afraid. Trust in him. And even if we do make a mistake, I heard it once said, even if we do choose the wrong way, our God is so powerful. He's able to redirect our lives. He's able to redirect us. He will never leave us. As long as we stay in His will, we'll be okay, because He's with us and He can do all things. And even if we fall, He's always there. All right, work time. So a little mix up there in the whole video and everything going on. That's involved in about 2 days, the stuff you just saw. But anyways, this is kind of the closing of it, but I just want to share some things too. First thing is that something really cool happened today at work. And you'll know who I'm talking about, or that person will know that it's them I'm talking about. But I'm very appreciative of that person. I look up to that person. Anyways, so yeah, I was at work, went to work, super stressful day, super stressful morning. The van didn't work, the door was broken on it, so I couldn't take that van. I ended up leaving a little late for my route, and it was just a whole mess. It was not something I was looking forward to, just because I had a late start and I wanted to get things up and rolling. Anyways, so what happened is that my friend had saw me like that, and anyways, we went about our day, and near like maybe midday or something like that, throughout my route, I got a phone call, and it was from my friend. And I was like, I wonder what's happening, like, I wonder what's up. I answered the phone, I was like, hey, how's it going? And then yeah, he's like, hey, it's just gonna take a second. I just wanted to know, I know you're stressed out this morning. He said, I just wanted to see if you're doing all right, if you're okay. I was like, wow. I was like, that was really, really nice. Like, that was really awesome. I was really appreciative of that. And it meant so much that, that someone would just call out, out of their day just to check if their friend is okay. And I know maybe you're thinking, you're like, well, that's what friends are supposed to do. Yeah, but the thing is, why I was so surprised about it is because I haven't really understood all of that. And I know maybe that mightn't make any sense, but I only have a few friends that have ever done that, who've ever called me like that and, asked if I was okay, especially in this moment. It was something that I was appreciative for. And so my encouragement to you guys is that maybe a friend, maybe a family member, maybe somebody who's going through something right now. And what I want you to do, if you may, is just give them a phone call, shoot them a text, ask them, hey, you doing all right? Or, hey, I was just thinking about you. How are you doing? Or, you want to talk about something? Or, hey, I know you're dealing with this, but you want to talk about it? I don't know, just be there, be present for that person, because you never know how much that will mean to somebody. And because that meant a lot to me. And so I'm appreciative of that. All right. And the second thing is, what I wanted to share is this, is that, because I told you guys that I would be sharing books that I've been reading. And this one's called How's Your Soul? And this book is written by a pastor named JUDA Smith. And this pastor is actually a pastor here in Washington State. But anyways, what I wanted to, say about the book is How's Your Soul? It's exactly about that, your soul. How, us humans, we tend to focus on the outside and are just our bodies and everything about our bodies. But really, it's about our soul. And it's a soul that comes first, because that's what God created and gave our soul, put our soul in our bodies. And so it's just about just that. How's your soul? Talks about your soul from beginning to end, what benefits it, what doesn't benefit it. It just helps you learn and understand. And so one of the things I wanted to share about this and here is this. And I just kind of picked, because I've highlighted throughout the book, but this is something that I had highlighted. It's just, let's see here. All right. Okay, so, right. It says, some people think surrender is a sacrifice. I see a surrender as the safest place to live. If God is leading, then all the pressure is on Him. A surrendered life can say, God, this is your fault. You're the one who got me into this mess, so you're the one who will need to get me out. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm in way over my head, but God, I'm totally surrendered to you. This is on your schedule, so this one is on you. What a safe place to live, and what a beautiful place to live. We are just along for the ride. It's fun and at times frightening, but ultimately the weight and pressure are on God because we are simply doing His will. And that's just something that really popped out to me, because really, when we put all that pressure on ourselves and try to figure it out on our own, all that weight, I can't bear it myself. I've tried doing that. I've tried trying to figure out everything out and depended upon me, and I fall apart. But when I take a step back and say, all right, God, this is where you have me. This is where you're leading me. Lord, so if things mess up, if things get out of hand, I know that you're still in control because you led me here and you got this still figured out. And so that's when he says, he kind of exaggerates it, but it's true. It's saying, Lord, that I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm in way over my head. You got me into this mess. He says, even God, this is your fault. But what he's really saying is that, Lord, you brought me here, and this is on you. And God wants you to put that on Him because He's God, and He's there to take care of you. He's there to walk with you. He's there to guide you where He needs you to go. And so I just want that to be an encouragement. Again, the book's called How's Your Soul? I can leave a link down in the bio to where you can get it. But it's a great read. I usually used to not read books in high school and in middle school, but when you finally figure out something that you really want to read or actually excites you, it's a whole different game. Anyways, guys, thank you. We're last video at 45 views, which is amazing and totally awesome, and I appreciate it so much. I enjoy doing these videos. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good night or good morning whenever you're watching this, but stay blessed, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time.